Let's try that. There we go. All right.
Delightfully absurd for my mental state.
Who?
Josh,
Alright.
you've been typing an awfully long time
Typing what?
in the group.
Oh, I'm not typing anything.
Oh,
Anyway, I guess let's get this show on the road. We're not going to get anybody else from the seams of it. Hello, and welcome to the BS Bros podcast. I am your host, Kirby, joined alongside Punky and Isaiah, Josh, and Bob in spirit. Bob isn't actually here, but he's in spirit. This is episode number 41. We're 10 episodes away from a year, boys. How does that feel?
yeah.
Yeah. I can't even believe we made it a year. That's kind of crazy to me.
Fucking right.
I thought for sure this thing would have died shortly after, like the 3-month mark. But yeah, here we are. Which now goes to beg the question. Obviously, where we are now compared to where we started, things have changed quite a bit. But there's so much room to grow, and very excited stuff there. The real question is, if this thing takes off, who's willing to quit their job to make this a full-time thing?
I'll quit my job in a heartbeat.
I know you will. You have a backup plan no matter what. Like, you are set even if this fails.
Man's got a disability and everything.
Josh?
Oh, maybe.
See, that's interesting because when there was a discussion behind the scenes with Punky Joes and Terrell, and they all said they'd do it. And I said, there's no way Josh would do it. I go, he's too deep into his career at this point to turn around and dip out on it.
Tell you what, the way I would do it is if we were all making enough money to live, then I would do it.
Well, that'd be the whole thing, right? Like, nobody wants to sit there and take a risk on something that we don't know. Like, this whole thing right now is just a hobby for all of us. Like, this is something that we just do on Fridays, and eventually, if it pops off, I'd like to make more content along the way, whether it's in the form of IRL, like Josh, I'm telling you this plan because this is like literally my dream. I want to grow this podcast into a media company of some kind and get an office here where we can all go and play games every day and make in real life content and shit like that, where we just like get Nerf guns and shit and we just shoot each other around the office and all kinds of crazy stuff like that and just be fucking stupid. And like we'd go to work every day and that'd be what we do. We record gaming videos, we'd put those out every other day. We'd do our podcast every Friday. We could do a podcast in the same room together, which I think would be more fun because I liked that episode 4. It's just really hard to get everybody together on a Friday night, especially when you have people like Joe's who sit there and make plans to play in a Rocket League tournament at 10 p.m. but then get drunk instead of playing and committing. So,
Oh, he said he'd be here later, though.
oh, I know he will.
I doubt it. I got my
Question-
fucking doubts.
So the question is, does that man go and pass the fuck out as soon as he gets home?
I think he's already at his house.
No, he's at his parents'
Oh.
because the hallway in the video is his parents' hallway. So, but let's see. We looked at the other 4. We said J-Ray would be a fuck no because he's all the way in Grand Junction and he would most likely leave and go to Green Bay. We said you would most likely be a no unless like we for sure were able to guarantee you could pay your bills and crap. Isaiah, he was a toss-up. I don't know what was. I think we said he would.
Yep.
And then Bob, we said, has a career in the military. He's fine. He probably won't ever come back. So he's probably a no. So realistically, we're looking at 6 of us guaranteed. Which is a nice sized office. Like I said, we just get like an office space with a main area and like 6 different offices. The main area can be like podcast / IRL shit and all that fun stuff. But you know, just visions of stuff that for the future, if we ever get to that point, which God, I hope we get to that point, because that'd be so much fun to go to work every day and it's just us dicking around with each other. So that's where that sits. How's everyone's week?
I hate my job.
Still, huh? You're still there.
Oh,
I can't
fuck.
believe it.
Yeah, I know.
But it's just extra play money for you, right? Or no? With your disability?
I mean, sure.
You could always go work with Isaiah.
Fuck that. You think I want to work with that bitch again?
You don't even have to work with me, dude. You can work on the service side.
Fuck you.
Still some hostility, huh? Sorry, I put a sour punch straw in my mouth. I didn't think we were gonna go dead quiet that quick. And then was Bob here?
Yeah, he said wake him up when everyone's here.
How do you wake him up?
Oh, he's part of give him a
He
call.
said to wake him up.
I'm sorry.
That's
asked
how he
you-
said it. That's how
Okay.
I'm saying it.
How do you wake him up?
How do you wake up a sleeping Bob?
I don't fucking know. I'm sure he would have told you. Was
He
your
told me
right? What did he
word
say
for
to
word.
you?
Wake me up when the guys get here.
And what was your response?
Okay.
So you don't know how to fuck to wake him up. That was never a question that came up in your mind.
No, I was just gonna say his name, and he never woke up. And now that we're all talking, I'm surprised he's still asleep.
Bob.
I'm gonna call him.
Okay, you do that. Josh, how was your week?
Not too bad.
You're on your 5 days off stretch at the moment.
Yeah, I have to go back to work on Monday. It's kind of sad.
Oh, big sad. After TikTok dies, huh?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life after that.
That sucks. That sucks. Jeez.
He's alive.
Holy shit.
Hi, Bobber.
Oh,
Hey, Bob, I have a question. How did you want us to wake you up? Because apparently you told Isaiah, and Isaiah didn't do that. Isaiah didn't, like, figure anything
I was
out.
expecting Isaiah to scream in my ear.
Oh. Why do you sound so far away? And echoey.
Is that,
I don't think it's
is
connected.
that better?
Nope, I don't think it's connected to your headset, Bob. I think it's connected to an exterior mic somewhere else. Because I could hear the entirety of your room.
Was that loud?
No. Try snapping into your headset microphone.
Is that better?
I guess, sure.
It's the only mic that should be connected.
Okay,
So
well.
it's just being funky.
How's your week, Bob?
I've been working from 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. every goddamn day. 6 a.m. to 5 p.m.
What do you do now that you're in a wheelchair?
I'm not in a wheelchair. What the fuck?
I see that nice set of golf clubs behind you, though. I don't think you're working, Bob. It looks like you got some leisure time there, huh?
Yeah, I'm going golfing tomorrow.
that Joe's?
Thought Joe was
it's,
joining us.
it's Toasted Joe's. It's not the greatest Joe's.
Where are you talking about the best is?
Toasted Joe's just set us down in front of a mirror, and I'm pretty sure he just left us here. Why that ceiling light look like a bottle cap, bro? The ceiling light looks like a bottle cap, like for a water bottle.
Yo, it does.
I'm peeing.
Okay. All right. This is definitely not. Does he have his hand on the wall?
I don't know. Can you angle down a little bit so I can see what you're doing?
He said he was peeing, but he's got his hand on the wall like it's like a brace for impact kind of thing. Like, oh, good lord.
If I don't have my hand here, I might fall.
He's got a tripod, okay?
Joe's also has a new belt, and the belt is very complicated when you're drunk.
Bob has been drinking since 7:30 this morning.
I thought you were working at 6:30.
Doesn't mean I can't drink. The government doesn't know, don't hurt them.
Our group is cooked.
Dude, I know. It's like, what happened?
We're fucking washed.
We're not even a year in, and we're just like so dead. And
It's so over.
Joe's forgot it. Joe's got done peeing and washed his hands and walked out and forgot we were even on his phone.
No, I think he's still trying to put on his belt.
I'm washing my hands right now, and then I'm gonna figure out my belt because I may or may not have peed on my belt.
I don't hear no fucking sink, bro. And Bob is getting comfy cozy,
We're on the
bro.
other side of the bathroom.
That was a tiny ass blanket, dude.
It's the fucking throw blanket
Oh,
that I use whenever I'm fucking gaming.
good lord.
Ugh.
Who the hell uses a blanket while gaming?
Joe's, if you load up right now, you might be able to make the second chance tournament. No, you didn't. Never mind. It's too late.
Oh, God.
He's at his parents' house. He ain't making it back.
not even home, dog.
Then why are you in
When
this
he-
call,
okay.
dog?
Because I miss my friends.
If you miss your friends,
When are you
you
gonna
would've
be
invited
home?
us over to have some monster drinks, bro.
You guys don't ever fucking drink with me anyways. Why the hell would I invite you?
Because you
I would
don't
if I
fucking
was
invite
there.
me.
I invite you guys over and you guys sit there and don't drink with me, so.
No, you don't tell us where
That's
the
fair.
drinks are.
Bullcrap. Last time you were
Rich.
over at my house, I had a box of Smirnoff on the counter and a box of Coors Light on the counter, and no one drank it.
I was already gone. I had work the next day.
Exactly. You don't drink with me.
I had work the next day. I don't have work tomorrow.
You never drink with
If you would have had a 99 bananas tour, I would have hopped in.
Damn.
Josh, we have
Racist.
partied for years
Gotta be
together, and you
racist.
never once drank with us. I don't want to hear it from you. You
Yes,
not
I
allowed to
have.
talk.
He did drink the night at his house when he was at home. He never drinks when he's
Oh,
Josh is only a home drinker. He's not an away drinker.
he's a home. He's a home wrecker.
Damn.
Okay, I probably shouldn't be in here because I might say words that might get us canceled. So I will see you guys
turn the
in
game
a
over.
little
If,
bit.
wait,
Play
wait, if
game.
you're driving, let me know and I'll take you to a special place.
Minimal standards. No, I got a DD. I got Bree, and she's breastfeeding, so she can't.
Hey.
But I'll be
Where's
on
DD?
for rank play.
Okay.
He's cooked.
He's
So what I
not-
miss?
I want you to know I don't want to play ranked play with that man.
Play rank, play with
It's
Bob.
already a struggle enough that we're getting put in these fucking difficult ass lobbies. The fact that we're gonna have to play with a drunk Joes that can't shoot straight is gonna be ridiculous.
Play with Bob.
Might have to. Terrell, welcome to the podcast. What's up? We'll wait. I'll fucking sit here. I don't care. Terrell,
We just gonna burp for the night?
Terrell,
I think we're just gonna burp.
I asked you what the fuck was up.
Yeah, and I answered.
No, you
I
didn't.
think you
burped
burped.
4 times.
Yeah,
It's
in
so
the
over.
sky from my land.
Dude, this is gonna go down as the worst fucking episode in
my
our
door.
history. I can't
Yeah, it
believe this
fucking
shit
is.
down, but-
Bob's about to shoot somebody.
Yeah.
Wait, take me with you, Bob.
I'm not home either.
Where are you?
Oh, you fucking monkey.
What the fuck?
I just heard him say, "You fucking monkey."
Say the N word.
He suddenly had to take off his headset.
That guy's probably like, Corporal!
Aw, he's got a bathroom buddy.
That guy just. What did he grab?
For fuck's sake.
Oh my god, this is such. This podcast is so. Where the hell are all the cameras? Why is it just me, Punky, and Bob? Josh.
What?
Where's your camera?
I gotta hook it up.
Still, huh?
Yeah,
Almost.
I
a year
have it though.
later.
But I have it though.
I called him a monkey. I didn't call him any slurs. Thank you very much.
That's what I said. I said you called him a monkey.
Forgot his fucking wallet in my truck. We went to
Dude,
Cream
you're
earlier.
gonna have to check what the fuck your settings is on, bro, because it's definitely not your headset. Your mic?
it's the only fucking thing that I have.
Is your headset turned on?
Yeah. I wouldn't be able to hear you if it wasn't on.
No, that's fair. I don't know, man. You were standing up, and like I've heard the way you sounded previous podcasts. This just doesn't sound the same. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
I'm just surprised Bob hasn't burned up in California yet.
Hey, man. I want to rush through this real quick because it was a segment we did last week. Obviously, I don't want to. There's only 4 games this week. It'll be real fast. I'm gonna go over the standings from last week. Josh, Isaiah, Terrell, you all tied at 5-1. You only missed 1 game.
Damn.
But Isaiah is in first because he only had 65 points difference. Terrell had 75. Josh had 81.
It locked itself. Yeah.
Oh God. Joe's and I went 4-2 after Joe's went 4-0 to start the weekend off. Then he lost 2 straight. I beat him with 64 point differential. He has 66. Terrell also had a perfect game, by the way.
Yep.
So did Jay Ray, who went 3-3 with 83 point differential, and then Bob went 3-3 as well with a 108 point differential. So based off the rankings there, we're gonna start with Isaiah. Texans versus Chiefs.
Yes.
Yes, what?
Let's go Texas.
Texans by how many?
3.
3. Okay, Terrell.
We'll say I guess we'll do Texans by 2.
Okay, Josh.
Is that better?
It's about the same.
What about
Still the same.
Chiefs by 14.
Who's left on? Oh, Bob's the last one on this podcast at the moment.
that? I'll fucking know.
Josh leaked
Let's see,
this.
who's playing this week?
I'm reading them off right now. So it's Texans at Chiefs is the first game we're predicting.
Chiefs.
You took last weekend, Bob.
Doesn't surprise me.
Chiefs by how many? Bob.
21.
Chiefs by 21.
Yeah.
Okay. Back to
That's
Isaiah.
I'm
Washington.
not,
Back to
I'm
Isaiah.
not trying to be a fanboy, but it's the Texans.
Washington at Detroit. Isaiah.
Washington. No, Detroit.
By
10.
Detroit by 10. Terrell.
Detroit by 7.
Josh.
Detroit by 21.
I'm gonna go Detroit by 12. Bob?
Who are they playing again?
Washington at Detroit.
Detroit by 10.
You're gonna pick the same as Isaiah?
Definitely not. Detroit by
Just say
16.
50.
Detroit by 16? Okay.
Gonna throw a 2-point conversion in there, see if they.
Get it? Isaiah, Rams at Eagles.
Eagles takes it by 21.
Terrell.
I know they're a divisional rival, but we'll do the Eagles by 3.
Josh.
Rams by 21.
Okay. I will also go with the Rams, but I'm gonna go by 7. Bob?
Eagles by 14.
Okay, final game of the weekend. We're doing Ravens at Bills. Isaiah.
Let's go Bills by 13.
Terrell.
Bills by, let's do 6.
Did you say 6?
Yeah, 6.
Okay. Josh.
Bills by 27.
Damn, I was close.
Yay!
I'm gonna do Bills by 10. And Bob.
Bills by 9.
Okay. I'll fill in everyone else's picks later on. All that's left to pick is J Ray and Joe's. Bob, you went 3 and 3 with
I think
108
Jerry
point
sent
differential.
his in the group chat, by the way.
Oh,
Was that 3 and 3?
you did. You went 3 and 3. You had. You missed the Vikings.
50% right. I missed the Broncos game by a lot.
You missed the Vikings,
Holy shit.
the Bucks, and the Bronco game. And yeah, that Bronco game killed you.
I was disappointed in the Broncos.
It was
Very
a
disappointed.
50. You called the Texan game. You called the Ravens by 1 short. Jay Ray said Ravens by 14. You said Ravens by 13. And then the Bronco game really killed you.
Yep.
And then you kind of came back with Philly, and then the Bucks and Rams game literally just ended you. Like,
Joe's started off 4-0, and then he dropped immediately. Terrell was 5-0, and then he lost the last game by such a large margin that Isaiah leapfrogged ahead of him by 10 points.
He did.
So what we're doing this week is everyone's rank resets. Doesn't matter what you got last week.
this week's a fresh week. Everyone's 0-0. The standings next week, well, I'll let you know. And then at the end of it all, I'll give you the overall standings through the entirety of the playoffs and all that fun stuff. But that's pretty much all we're going to go for now. I'm going to fill in J Ray's, and then we'll get Jose's later on, and we'll go from there. Isaiah, you had a segment?
Yes.
Segment
Let me show
earlier.
you here. See if I can pull it up.
Dude, he's not even ready. He said he had a segment. He's not even ready.
Y'all to the
Amateur
hit me
hour.
with it.
He even asked for my approval too. He's all
Amateur hour.
This sound really good. I was like, oh my god, I didn't even listen
Okay,
to
Corey.
it
I want
Sure,
you.
that's the sound engineer
Cause
fucking
you're the-
Punky over here.
yet.
Corey, I want you to play it.
Play what? Like I have it loaded up or something? I don't have anything loaded up, bro.
Go to the group chat and scroll to my video that I sent.
It's
You're
gonna
have
sound,
to
it's gonna
add
sound
a-
like shit.
add a
Oh.
soundboard to the call, but just make it so only you can access it.
So Corey, you can just hit me with a random nonsense.
Yes.
I want you to know, J Ray is the only one that picked the Commanders and the Ravens. We have a 3-3 split on the Eagles-Rams game, and then we have a 3-3 split on the Texans-Chiefs. So, I'm not playing the whole thing. I'm playing just the.
I wouldn't. Fuck 'em.
I'll just.
You gotta, Isaiah. You gotta pay us in order to put the segment in.
Yeah, to run your segment, you gotta pay money each week.
Is this an AI generated thing?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, that's what I figured.
He definitely.
Oh lord.
We'll dive in deep to his mind of wonder and woes. Get ready to have your mind in an entanglement. This is Isaiah's segment. For
I'm
the
getting
BS
like random bits of it.
Yeah, it's like cutting out really bad for me.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to run that next week with an actual fucking
whatever.
soundboard or something plugged in.
I'll get it loaded up for next week. It'll be better, I promise. Anyway, Isaiah, your segment.
Okay, so I've been thinking about this. Do y'all just ever look in the mirror and get really, really close and then shine a little light underneath? I'm dying.
Like underneath how, my guy?
Like just underneath, the
Like
image.
scary ghost story underneath?
Nah, like right under it, like right on your cheekbone.
I'm sorry, rephrase the question again.
I'm so confused.
You get really close in the mirror, and then you look inside and you look at the retina and how it looks.
Honestly, not the weirdest thing you've asked. I've done that a couple times.
time is now.
Have y'all ever also had those freaking mirrors that are like fold like accordion style, and then you try to like talk to like all of your dimensional selves,
I think that's just you and women.
like a big group meeting?
It's just you and women, my guy.
Dude, this just sounds really sad that you don't have
Time
friends
is
that
now.
hang out
For
with.
It makes it sound like we're not your friends and you're just all
Yeah,
alone, my guy.
I talked to all the mirrors in my
Get
room.
ready to
Wait,
have
No,
your
they're all
that's what I
mind
used to
in an
do when I was like
entanglement.
little.
Isaiah's
Sure,
segment
used to do.
For the BS
Oh my god.
I
It's
don't
so- it's just so sad.
freaking mirror anymore.
I've never been to your house, so I don't know.
It's like mom walks in or like whoever and like takes one of the spots of the mirrors.
Time is now for Isaiah.
But like it's not her physically there, it's her in the mirror.
Time is now for Isaiah to start a segment.
I'm still
We'll
confused,
dive
Isaiah.
in deep to his
Are you
mind of
okay?
wonder and woes.
Yeah.
Get ready to have your mind in an entanglement. This
Like,
is
as the song
Isaiah's
implies,
segment for the BS
mind is an entanglement.
I thought you were gonna go with the Jelly Roll song. I'm not okay.
Hey boy, this is the dick
This is literally just a fucking milk carton spilling over there.
The time
Corey, what you focusing on? You really hard
Yeah, where you young punk staring down right there?
I'm trying to do some stuff.
Okay, bro.
That's the freaking topic I wanted to talk about. Corey, we're doing the experiments. We're gonna get you fucking sleep paralysis tonight.
Get ready to have your mind
That's
in an
fucked up.
entanglement. This is Isaiah's
Well,
segment for
I'm
the
leaving.
BS
Yeah, if that's what we're doing, I'm out.
Yeah, it's happened to me once before, and I ain't experiencing that.
You guys
ever
don't
again.
gotta do it because you guys have already experienced it. Corey said he's never experienced it. He says he wants to experience it. I told him I
Corey,
found a
trust
couple
me, you don't.
experiments that we could try.
Trust me, you don't.
Wait,
What are you doing? You and Punky.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out how to do Isaiah's sound thing, but it's not going to work right now. I think because I'm recording, so it'll have to be next week.
Yeah, you're gonna have to fucking. We're not loaded in. You'll have to activate the soundboard. I don't know if you can lock it to just you, have access, it might just be like, hey, dickheads, don't fucking turn on the soundboard unless we're doing the thing.
LOL. I can only have sounds that are 5 seconds long.
Yeah.
Time is now for Isaiah to start a segment. We'll dive in deep.
Or you could do an external soundboard, which I think you can do longer on. It just depends on which ones you get.
Mm-hmm.
Which is always an option. Some of those are pretty good, but they don't always mesh right with Discord. Funky, what you
All
working
right,
on over
Isaiah,
there?
this is the best I could do for you, buddy.
A VA
Time
document.
is now for Isaiah to start a segment. We'll dive in deep.
And that's about as far as it goes.
With what kind of document?
I guess we're just diving in deep.
Just a statement for one of my buddies.
Doing homie hookup kind of thing?
This did actually happen, but
Well,
to
yeah,
help
but
out
like
to help out his case, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, you're helping him out with his good fight.
Bob, who's
Yeah.
walking around behind you?
Somebody walking around behind me.
Bro, your like hallway keeps lighting up and it's like freaking me out like something keeps walking across the back there.
Eh,
pretty fast,
if the Shadow Man fucking kills me, then he kills me.
Huh?
It's pretty fast, fair dude.
Yeah. If it's my time, it's my time, my guy.
I'm waiting for the eyes to glow and the Freddy Fazbear like theme song.
Y'all
to
know I
play.
keep on my desk, so anything pops up behind me, it's getting fucking popped.
Can I
The
do
Blicky.
Can I do ask what's on the water bottle there, Booty?
Oh, I almost got NJP'd over this. I had it on my Jeep at one point.
New Japan Pro Wrestling, I know that. In JPW. Surrender the book.
And someone higher up took offense at that. And it was like, that's offensive and sexualizing women. It's like, and? Are you a woman? No. Can it also be construed as, pirates? Because I bought this from a pirate shop? Yes. And it was a great time. All because someone got butthurt over a sticker on a car.
Yep. Military's getting soft.
Amen. That's what I'm getting out.
I got a pirate joke. Anyone want to hear it?
Sure.
Hit me with the drill.
So a pirate walks into a bar, and on his crotch was a wooden steering wheel. The bartender asks him, "Oh man, looks like you had a rough day. What's going on?" And the pirate goes, "Oh well, look at me." And he goes, "Well, I am looking at you. What's wrong?" And he goes, "You know what? Just put your hand on my wheel." And he goes, "Okay." So the bartender puts his hand on his wheel, and he goes, "Now what?" And the pirate goes, "Arg, you're driving me nuts."
That's so fucking stupid, man.
That's funny.
This is where the podcast has turned to, huh?
That was a good one.
Pirate jokes?
I didn't think that was gonna get a laugh, but it worked.
It was so stupid, it got a chuckle.
Cool.
I approve.
Funky approved?
I approve.
Dope. As long as one out of the
I
6
approve. I'm here for this kind of humor.
Same.
A black guy walks into a bar. I'm just joking. No.
Hang on.
You saying that like
Later.
It's the guy that was outside of Bob's room earlier.
Oh no, he wasn't black. He was he's a super Catholic. You know what that means, Corey?
Yep.
What does super Catholic mean?
What do you mean?
What do you think I mean by super Catholic?
Explain what you mean, and I'll tell you what I think I thought it was.
He's half Irish and half Mexican.
Oh,
He has no choice but to be Catholic.
Never mind.
Oh,
My bad.
What'd you think I meant? RT?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Wonder how he's doing.
And that man was stationed here. Lived like 2 miles away from me. Never wanted to come say hi when he was in.
Dang.
Right?
Did he know you were there?
Yeah, I texted him when I got orders done. He's like, hey, man, I'm moving down to Camp Pendleton. Fucking, want to hang out? He's like, yeah, where are you going to be staying? I told him the area. He's like, oh, I'm like right down the road from you. I was like, bet, let's hang out. Let's grab a beer. You know, yada, yada, yada. Let's have a good time. He's like, okay, yeah, we'll do it. Never. I'd hit him up every couple days like, hey, you want to go grab a beer? Want to go fucking hang out?
That's kind of like us trying to hang out with you, Bob, for a whole week.
Damn. Really hit you with the. Really hit you in the.
I deserve that one. I deserve that one a bit. But this wasn't just like, oh, I'm bouncing in for a week, bouncing out. This was like 6 months.
What it felt like.
the light.
Oh no.
Terrell's going towards it, huh? Oh, he's not the first.
Hey, how's the trash doing tonight, Josh?
He wouldn't know. He's been off the last.
Josh is
2
on
days.
vacation.
Is he on vacation?
He's on his 5-day vacay.
2 days ago, and I took a truck.
So every time I go to the gym, I always see your truck outside your house, Josh.
Isaiah, you saw him on Tuesday. And I know because where you saw him, I was also in the area.
Yeah, I work night.
I'm concerned just not working nights.
So he's working nights, but he yawns. 'Cause for some reason, he's tired.
I stand by my statement. Have you ever just considered not working nights?
I love nights. I hate day shift more than anything in this world.
Why do you hate day shift?
Because he's got to go into work at like 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm up at 3.
Bro, there's
I hate
like
day shift.
drag racers going on right now. It's like diesel trucks doing drifts, bro.
Dude, we have 2 dumbasses in Mustangs here. And a Tacoma with a really sensitive alarm. They decide to rip their engine through the fucking parking lot out back.
They try to fight
Every single time. No, every single time. Sets off the Tacoma's alarm.
Whose Tacoma is it?
I fucking know. It's been like that for the past like 6 months, and one of these times I'm gonna fucking snap and just go apeshit on their cars with a fucking axe.
Jeez. Hey, Terrell, you said you weren't home. Where are you?
I am not home. I'm not specifying my location at the moment.
Are you at Bo's house?
Why not?
Because I don't want to.
So you're not going to play games with us after the podcast?
I have work in the morning, dude.
Sounds like you're on the res,
but
bub.
you're not at home.
Joe's. What's your name? Terrell.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm. Technically, Josh is right. I am out in the res.
You're at Poe's house, aren't you?
Oh, the res.
No, I'm at my family's house.
You're at your what?
I'm at my family's res house at the
You
moment.
see anything that's not supposed to stand up, stand up?
Well, like if you really want to learn about the history where my family's from, my family basically owns part of the land where the Badlands are, and if you're out here at night, it's freaking sketchy as hell.
So you're saying we should come out there at night?
Do you guys want to camp out here one of these days? I mean, I can have full access to it. So
I'll scream I'll scream some things that we shouldn't say at night out there.
I don't know
we
about
can
camping out there.
because we can like go through like the little like lava made canyons, and like you can see the little orbs that like go from one stand up lava rock to another stand up lava rock.
Is that off of 64?
If you're going towards Crown Point, it's like the main. If you go up to the very top before you descend down into the Crown Point, there's like a turnoff.
Is that before or after the?
Do you know where the Badlands
Up
the
at
hiking
371,
area is?
Isaiah.
Bro,
Yeah, I do.
Punky is so
Yeah, that-
scared right now. he
It's
takes
literally,
his
it's literally
off.
down there, but like you take a instead of taking the left to go to the Badland park, my family literally lives like if you turn right off of that like little like turn off.
It's that one little town by. It's just like a school and a Family Dollar.
Which one?
Yeah, which one? Like, there's a couple of them out there, my guy.
And
There's
Family
one
Dollars
that
are
had-
everywhere.
there's
You
a
literally
Speedway
just described
on
every
the
town.
right side of the highway. Like it's
Well, there's
Which
also
one?
that one on what 550.
Technically, I'm not even like out
Nageezy?
here. I'm driving
easy,
back.
yeah.
Oh, you're driving back. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
That's
you
right.
got a driver's license now?
He's had a
I
driver's
do.
license.
Yeah, I've always had a driver's.
How old do
You
you
just
think
have a
he
car.
is?
Oh, I know he's old, but I also know 20-something-year-olds who don't have driver's licenses.
Hey, Bob,
Technically,
you want
well, Corey works with one. Corey works with a 27-year-old with no license.
who?
I know. Do you know a guy named Jeremiah?
No,
No. I wonder if he left then.
he's not a route driver. If that's the case,
Yeah, no, he's not. He just works whatever your company does.
Bunky, you good?
yeah, I'll be honest. I don't know. I don't know anybody
Right.
inside the plant, but they all know who I am because it's easier to memorize 7 names than it is to memorize 40.
Oh, okay.
Just fuck
So-
them kids.
Um,
You said, hey, Bob, and then you never said anything else.
who? Punky?
You.
Oh, you want me to make you feel old, Bob? Our 10-year reunion is next year.
Next year, yeah.
Next
Deal.
Did anyone even fucking
next
start
fucking
coordinating
May.
anything about that?
No, I don't know, but I'm not fucking going.
You're not
I'll go if you go.
Why the
wanna
fuck would
bring
I
my
go?
plus-
I hated every
Wait.
motherfucker that I went to school with.
It's
Thanks,
okay.
man.
Bob's gonna be our plus one.
He's Bob.
The only people I actually enjoyed are the people in this call and like a handful of people outside of that, and they know who they are.
You can promote our podcast at the little party.
You know what?
Like,
you know what? We
pick 'em
should.
to the
like
call.
you're like your guys'
Can you
valedictorian.
imagine Corey like answering after someone asks, "What do you do for a living?" He's like, "I'm trying to start a podcast."
We're the number
No,
one
bro.
podcast. in
No, bro,
Mexico.
that's what we do. Listen, we have a year to plan this out. We get shirts made, BS Bros Podcast, and then we all, me, you, Josh, Isaiah, Bob, will go to our reunion and wear those shirts. We'll be matching.
Alright,
And we'll totally
I'm
look
in.
like dorks, but everyone will look at us, and that's what we want.
I'm in.
Then the next episode of the podcast, Corey's just like, I hated every single one of you.
Everybody watched episode 1, and it was our worst episode, except for episode 41. Episode 41 is the new worst.
What happened to episode 41 again?
This is episode 41, Bob.
This is
Oh.
episode
Oh, very well.
It's falling apart, is what's happening.
Hey, you win some, you lose some, my guy.
falling
Yeah.
apart.
The good news about
Yeah,
having a
those
bad
are
episode today is that next week's episode can only be good, right?
banger
In
after
theory.
banger
In theory,
after banger.
I will not be on next week's episode.
Damn, okay.
my-
Well, I'll send you a message
Well,
on the outside to get your picks. Just send them to me
Okay.
privately.
Oh, at least I'm letting you know in advance this time.
No worries. So you'll be gone for how many episodes till we hit the 1 year
one.
mark?
One.
Oh.
My parents are gonna be in town, so they want to fucking hang out. You know,
Oh, they didn't get
for
enough.
some
of you.
reason they're
They didn't have enough of you when you were down here. They have to go up there to see you now. Oh.
great.
Hey, Bob.
Yo,
Tell them to finish my dry cleaning by Saturday and not Monday.
okay.
Thanks.
Hell
He
yeah.
1000% is going to tell him to hold it off a whole week.
I'm gonna 1000% tell them to fucking put some bed bugs in that shit.
You know that uniform that you do for that one guy? Yeah, make sure that shit takes extra long, please. Thank you.
I need it.
Oh no, my mom knows who you are.
Oh, does she?
Yeah. I asked, hey, is Josh been coming in?
Oh, yeah. So
She's like, yeah, for his trash man uniform. I'm like, yeah.
That's funny.
She's a very nice lady, Bob.
For you, maybe.
I was gonna say his family's incredibly nice to everybody who isn't named Bob.
Except me.
I did get an interesting hypothetical presented to me today. I want to run it by you guys. Maybe it leads to a discussion. If you're stranded, say the 6 of us plus the other 2, I guess.
Reading Isaiah first.
Okay, well that wasn't really the question. This is a very serious question. Like, let's take this serious here. We're stranded in the mountains. Okay, we have no food and we're all starving. And let's say J. Ray keels over and dies. Okay, we're all big sad, very sad. Our friend is gone. But we're all hungry. You okay?
I'm taking his leg.
What? Okay, that was a very quick one.
He's the most buttered up.
Eating him. He's the fattest one here. He has the most fucking blubber.
Well, I
took that motherfucker.
I imagine it'd be like Wagyu beef. Just like,
oh no, he's definitely not Wagyu. He's definitely not Wagyu.
He goes, that leg tender as fuck. I know it.
It'd be like marbled, with all that butter.
Oh god.
Fucking Jerry's still gonna be alive. Josh is gonna come over and poke him like.
I'm gonna change his name in the group chat right now to Wagyu Steak.
Where the fuck is he, anyways?
He's sick.
He's sick.
No, why?
You spell Wagyu.
I bet you we can get more. I bet you we can get some views if you threw up on the podcast.
What?
Him.
Terrell?
Yeah, just him barfing on the podcast.
Oh lord. Why doesn't he just man up and fucking tough it out?
It's because he has a wife that cares.
Anyway, the question I was gonna lead into was, would you be able to live with yourself if you ate a person and then survived?
Yes.
Do I have to kill him?
Wait, he's technically already dead.
Yeah,
from what
he's
Corey.
literally laying down in front of us. He died to the elements.
Okay. I'd be perfectly fine with it. Motherfucker's already dead.
Fair enough.
I'd be like, man, look at all that meat.
Now, if I had to kill him,
Go to waste.
like, hey, we're gonna pull short straws.
Terrell's
Two
like-
short straws have to fight it out. I'd still probably be fine.
Bob is prepared to go to the death. It's all fun and games till you draw the short straw, Bob.
That's why I said two shorter straws have to fight it out.
Is there anybody in that short straw matchup that you'd be scared to match up against?
Funky or Josh?
Bro, please tell me you guys saw the video of Shaq pulling over Kevin Hart, because that shit was so fucking funny.
I saw that today.
I just imagine Josh being like, you know what they do to you in jail? They do this. Hey, what the hell you doing to me?
No, you're a real killer.
No, so the reason I asked is because I listened to this other podcast, and in this podcast they discussed the moral implications behind eating a person. And one guy was
also, there's an enzyme in human flesh that'll start basically making you go insane if you eat it.
His whole argument, he's like, I don't care what it takes to survive. I would not go that far. He's like, I'd like to think I wouldn't go that far to eat another person. He goes, but I also don't know. I'm not in that situation. And he goes, well, let's say you need to get down.
You also don't know how you're gonna act and deal with that until you're in that situation.
Sure. In the same breath of like, if the 8 of us were stranded on a raft, I'd probably try to drown myself because I wouldn't fucking want to live. I hate the ocean, bro. That shit's scary as fuck.
I'm going fishing.
You could fish for my body.
Yeah, we're gonna use you for fish bait.
Shark bait. Ooh ha ha.
I mean, it makes the most sense. Might as well fucking.
Welcome.
If you kill yourself, I'm gonna use your corpse for fish bait. Yeah.
We're gonna catch a whale.
Another statistic I learned is if everybody in the world had a 1v1 death match, you would have to win 33 fights in a row to be crowned the champion. Only 33.
Yeah, I saw that the other day too, or not even the other day, like a year ago.
Isn't that crazy?
That's interesting.
Billions of people, dude, and you only have to win 33 matches.
Just imagine if you get matched up all against just babies.
I know, right? You're like, oh shit, bye round, let's go. Baby knows kung fu.
Oh, but
Can you imagine getting your ass smoked by an infant?
You take one step and that's just a domino effect and it kills you.
You're like, hell yeah, easy fight. Baby just straight up puts you on your ass.
Yeah, dude, like you're approaching this fucking infant and it like drops its bottle and you slip and like break your neck on the bottle.
Oh. And then your ghost just appears and you're like, fuck, for real?
Welcome to the club, buddy.
Jeez.
Did you die by a baby too? Oh no, I'm not a loser like you.
You know what I think the
That'd be
coolest
rough.
technology would be in the future?
Having a pirate wheel on your nuts.
You're really living on that joke, huh?
I'd be walking to a bar every single time.
You're driving me nuts.
You're driving me nuts.
The coolest piece of technology I think that would ever exist is the ability to go back and see where we all were in our entire lifetimes and see just how close we were to running into each other outside of the circumstances when we finally met. Like how many times
Japanese string theory right there.
How many times did a young Punky walk past a young Corey in like a Walmart or some shit? Same thing with
Yeah.
Joe's. Like how many times did Joe's and I walk past each other? And like there was actually a time. Let's see, when Maddie and I were dating, I was hanging out with Isaiah and I think Josh or maybe Joe's. And we were going to Walmart, and as we were walking in, Maddie and her mom were walking out, and I was like, how many times have I walked past my wife and not realized that, like, she was going to be my wife, you know? Kind of a weird thing to think about, but it's like...
I'd be interested.
How many times have Terrell and I walked past each other, you know? Like, ever. Or, like, what if we were within, like, a 1 mile range of each other, but we never saw each other because he was in a building and I was, like, outside the building walking by or something?
That's interesting. That's an interesting thought because, like, it makes me think, like, man, how many times did I walk by Terrell and not realize that I was going to hate his guts for a period of time?
And not realize that I was 2 seconds away from being able to sock that motherfucker, but I couldn't fucking hit him.
And then later, him and I'd be chill, you know?
Man, just imagine, you know, like, what if I was in the hospital nearly dying and, like, you guys were there too?
Yeah, we'd have to
I'd
know
punch you right in your fucking face,
We'd
Terrell.
have to know you were dying first, man, but you didn't even reach out to tell us you were dying.
I didn't realize I was dying until I was dying.
Yeah, that's kind of how it goes. You don't really know you're dying, you just kind of die.
I was like, well...
I mean, sometimes you know you're dying.
Time to send out my sorries and goodbyes, and Corey was the first one.
Yeah. Well, as our friend Wagyu Steak would say, I'm just gonna lay down here and take a nap.
Oh God.
And then he'd freeze in the snow. Now
At least we're keeping the meat preserved.
As I said, now here's the real thing. Do we start a fire and try to cook him, or do you just eat him raw?
Well,
No, 100% cooking him.
He already burnt himself twice. I'm pretty sure he's crispy enough.
He's crispy enough. Yeah, he's part brisket. I forgot about that.
We gotta slow roast him.
Obviously, there's got to be some meat in him that spoils, right? Like meat we don't eat or take with
His
us.
liver.
His dick.
Yeah, it's just the
Who's
intestines
fucking
and
eating his
stuff like
penis?
Josiah.
Yep,
Isaiah.
100% Joe's.
Joe won't eat his penis.
Imagine it
Isaiah
as a
might.
hot
Man,
dog.
I'll tell you what.
I figure we've
if
seen
Isaiah was
his
to-
penis, and don't tell him it's his penis.
I'll tell you what. If Isaiah was eating that shit, I'd like him to hold it with his strong hand.
What
Can you imagine him? He's like,
I feel like we'd
I
get
could
to
even
the
lift the shit.
we'd get to the end of eating him, and we'd be left with just like his dick and balls. And we'd be sitting there going, I'm not fucking eating that. I ain't fucking eating that. And then so eventually we'd get to the point where someone says, I'll give you $100. You eat that right now.
If we survive this, I'll pay you whatever I have left.
Yeah.
And then if we die, you're just gay.
Well, to be fair, I think J-Ray would die gay because Joe's did say in a podcast episode previously, first one to die in our friend group is gay.
That is true. Gay or not gay.
And he is going to
Yeah.
hire someone to.
So if you
be
hear that,
at your
Terrell,
wedding.
just heads up. Can't be that close to dying again.
I know. I can't be that edgy anymore.
I know, dude. You didn't go to the pearly gates. You went to that rainbow flag. Fucking walking Rainbow Road up in this bitch.
Yeah, no. I don't know. I don't even know if I should say this on the freaking podcast. I don't want to get canceled.
Go ahead.
Hey, anyways,
What's the worst that can
Okay.
full send.
Bad press?
I was
We get cancels.
I was gonna say I can't even grab my razor to slit my wrist, or else rainbow blood's gonna come out instead.
Hey, Terrell, just remember. Results, attention.
I know.
Is it bad you knew what I was talking about?
I like to play tic-tac-toe sideways.
Same.
Dang, it's already that time. Pumpkin, that's
just
great.
so I don't know what the results are quite yet.
What time? Josh?
Josh?
What'd you say, Josh?
It's already that time. That's crazy.
Huh?
What are you talking
Oh,
about?
what's that time looking at?
Dude, we've been at this for almost an hour.
Have we?
Is it you?
Yeah.
Almost. He said almost. It's not the hour. It's almost the hour.
If you really want to know,
Very
Josh,
well.
we're sitting at the 57-minute mark. I know because as I was sitting here, I went, hey, this episode actually kind of turned out to be pretty decent towards the end after the fucking shit show of a start we had.
Hey, it was a rough start. Sometimes you get those.
And I thought maybe somehow we managed to talk like over an hour into like the hour 10-minute mark, and then I saw we were only barely gonna get to the hour mark, and I'm like, not great, not great. But I think it was a lot better than it started. So
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
take the wins. with
Whole
the
lot
losses,
better
I
than the
guess.
start.
But so what's our play? Cause
Yeah, what is our play after
there's
this?
5 of us.
Let's see, there's one.
Might be
two,
6. I might
three.
play like 2, 3 games, maybe.
Wait, I'm 1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4, 5. There's 6. There's 7 of us.
Where
No.
are you counting 7?
Yeah, where are you counting?
Yeah, where are you
7?
getting 7, my guy?
Joe's is on his way home.
Joe
He ain't
isn't
showing up.
here, bro.
We don't give a fuck about
Until
this.
I see Joe's ass join the Discord, Joe's isn't here.
Joe's is dead to me.
You're giving Joe's way too much credit.
Are you staying,
Joe's is
Bob?
dead to me.
Bob's staying.
I'll stay for a little bit.
Yeah, that's Bob. Isaiah?
Yeah.
Terrell?
Mm-hmm.
Kirby?
Well, Terrell's still driving, so.
I mean, I'm almost home. So
It took you the entire podcast to drive home?
pretty much.
I did that one time, remember? I was driving in that lost service.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Great times.
You know what? That first couple minutes I was late. I was enjoying a fry bread in my truck before I even took off.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
My grandma made it, so I was like, damn, nothing's better than my grandma's fry bread. That's the only time fry bread's good is when family makes it. Unless
Most
you know a
native thing
good,
I've heard all day.
Must be nice.
unless you know a good reservation woman that sells on the side road.
Mine's dead.
Sure don't.
It's usually the ones that sell like good breakfast burritos on the side road.
Oh, yeah, I fucking love those ones.
Mine's dead.
Huh?
Been dead since I was 2.
Damn.
Damn.
Well, that got
Your
depressing.
breakfast lady?
The breakfast lady.
Oh, yeah, our breakfast lady died too.
No.
We were at work, and she just never came back.
Oh no.
just gone
With the wind?
with the wind.
Jared just sent me a gif of Kermit the puppet falling off the top of the of
He
that
could have been here.
building.
All he had to do, he could have just, even if he threw.
Jesus.
You know
Hey,
what?
could have been here, but no.
I messaged him individually and said, "Hey, can you send me your pics for this so I could put it in the system?" And he sent it in the group chat, and I said, "Privately, buddy, but whatever. Everyone else already made their pics. Joe's is the only one that's going to benefit from it." But to be fair, J-Ray was in all last week until Bob overtook him.
You mean undertook him. Thank you very much.
Whatever. My point was made.
You know, at that moment where I sucked during the whole fantasy football league, now I'm pretty good at this one.
This is the only thing Terrell's good at. What sucked is you had first place as a lock if you just nailed that last game or had it close. And Isaiah stole
I
it from
know.
you.
When I saw that, I was just like, bro, bummer.
I won twice.
What's crazy is between the three of you, you each missed a different game. Isaiah was because he couldn't let his love for his Broncos go. Josh missed the Chargers game. He missed the very first game of the weekend.
Super Bowl season, boy.
And then Terrell missed the last game of the weekend to the Vikings.
Bro, that fucking Broncos game pissed me the fuck off.
Calling it right now.
Wow.
Bo Nix gonna take the Broncos. Super Bowl, second year.
All right, you heard it here
'Cause
first.
I was watching it while I was gaming, right? Or I was watching the score at least. And every time I looked at the fucking screen, fucking Bills had the ball. Bills scored. Bills had the ball. Bills scored. It's like, motherfuckers. This is what you get paid to do. Stop fucking sucking.
Well, you heard it here first. If you have any money to bet on the Denver Broncos, throw it on them to win the Super Bowl next year, according to Isaiah. And if not, you can go riot at his house. We'll drop his
I mean, if I
address
throw
in the...
$100 into it, that's like what? What are the odds?
We'll drop his address in the description
you're
so
I'll
you
do
can
it.
go
Guy,
chase
what are
after
the
him.
odds?
Huh?
What are the
I'll drop
odds?
his addy.
Odds
If I
of-
was
I'll
to
drop his addy.
If I was so realistically, if
Okay.
I was to drop $100
Uh-huh.
on that happening, what are the numbers?
What are you asking me here? Like, how much money would you win if you bet on the Denver Broncos to win the Super Bowl next year?
If I spent $100.
I don't fucking know. They
That
haven't-
depends. Are we talking like
The odds...
friends pool or are we talking like pool?
We're talking like
He's
I
talking...
guess like a mate.
If he
like
goes to
official
Vegas
or-
and puts an official bet on the Denver Broncos to win.
Yeah.
This far out, you're gonna have extremely long, extremely good odds. I don't even know if they can legally take a bet out that far.
They can't. They have to wait till after the Super Bowl because then they drop the odds for next season, and then that's when everyone starts betting. So you'd have to wait till after the Super Bowl.
So the second the Super Bowl's over,
I'm
go
assuming
fucking.
it'd be around 1,500, maybe close to 2,000.
Oh no, you'd win a lot more than that.
I don't know. We'll have to look.
That long of odds when no one's played yet, they don't know any of the seedings.
The Chiefs are always
you
favored.
get
The Chiefs are always favored. They're like, I think you win $500 if you bet on them to win the Super Bowl next year.
Yeah, but everyone is favoring them. I just want to do it.
Yeah, we'd have to.
especially given how bad the Broncos have been doing these last couple years.
Yeah, but you have to know that now that they look good and they made the playoffs, they're suddenly going to be favorites to do it.
With a rookie.
They're going to go... Their division's really hard. They have not Phillip Rivers. They have the Chargers to contend with, as well as the Chiefs. So it's not guaranteed.
66,000. 6,600.
So 6,600?
Yes.
Going bad.
Eh.
So that would be like what? 660,000.
Boys, we were supposed to get off the football talk like a long, long time ago.
Football's been carrying us.
I don't think it has.
Football has been carrying us, honestly.
Put me in, coach. Put me in, coach.
No. We're going to go ahead and wrap the
Okay,
podcast up there.
To the Rocket League
Oh,
talk.
shit.
They decided to show up.
Who showed up right
Wagyu
at
steak
end?
the Joy.
Wagyu
I
Steak
said-
himself.
Kick him out. Kick him out.
No, I want
This
to
podcast is already over.
Kick him
Hold
out.
on.
Hold on. We can run long. Let the man defend himself. Wagyu Steak, what's up?
I am a new man.
Huh?
I said
What?
Rocket League.
Medicine is kicking in.
The
Don't
medicine's
care if
kicking
Wagyu
in.
steak.
His medicine is kicking in. J-Ray, we've
Yeah, why the
determined.
fuck my name Wagyu Steak now?
I guess you'll have to watch episode 41 to find out when it releases.
Yeah, we'll
I'm
see if you
melting-
actually
No,
watch
no,
our own
no,
content.
I got you. I melt in your mouth. I got you.
You know what? He's not wrong. He's not
You ain't
wrong.
Yeah, you're not
Close,
completely
close.
didn't completely miss the target
You
there,
know what?
but
I will run it past him. J-Ray, if you were in the mountains and you're stranded with all of us.
we already decided that you'd be the first one dead.
Well, no. Let's determine it's Joe's now. Joe's is the first one dead. Would you eat Joe's body?
I would 100% eat Joe's body.
Okay. Well, what happened was we picked. It was between you and Joe's who would die first. I said you would die first from the elements, and then Josh said you would probably.
Not lack of butter.
Josh said you would taste like a Wagyu steak.
You know, I probably would. To be honest, I probably would.
So that's where you got the nickname Wagyu steak. So
I was wondering. I was like, damn.
it was.
I don't know what I.
What would I do to get this name?
You can play games with us.
That I can't. I don't know. What
Yeah, J-Ray, I got some medicine for you. It's called Quit Being a Bitch.
Change
You
your
take that?
socks.
I would love
Hey.
some D-bat. on
Wait,
me.
Jerry can't
Ibuprofen,
fucking play with
change
us
the
because then
shots.
we have too many fucking people.
Enough people for Rocket League.
We're not playing Rocket League. I'm not playing with Isaiah.
Well, in that case,
No,
I'll
I'll
dip out
play.
then because I'm
No,
tired.
I'll be on Isaiah's team.
that's not fair. I don't want you two being a powerhouse together. No,
It's okay. It'll be 2 against 6.
It's okay. I haven't played in like a week.
I don't give a shit.
Isaiah, you
I'm
suck
not
at Rocket
playing
League anyway.
League with you.
Isaiah will wait for 3 games, and that's
Who just
it.
left? Bob just straight up took
What?
off.
Yeah, actually, just took off.
Anywho, that's the end of the
He's a-
podcast. Thanks for coming out. It's been real big, real fun. Episode 41 is in the books. We are 10 episodes away from the 1-year anniversary of the start of the podcast. Hopefully we don't go downhill from there. Let's go ahead and go through our final words of the day, starting with Joey. Go.
Does this count as me showing up?
Yes.
You don't determine that, Isaiah.
There's a vote behind the scenes. We'll figure it out. I'm sure.
Okay.
We'll let you know.
I think it counts.
Josh, final words.
My girlfriend told me she wanted to be the president. I said, dream big, kid. You could even be an astronaut. She said, I'm not good at multiplying. I said, what are you talking about? You have 2 kids.
Ew.
Terrell.
All I gotta say is, if you see a pirate wheel, just know you're driving me nuts.
So stupid. I love it.
Isaiah.
If you ever want to know something cheesy, just look in the fridge.
Punky.
All alive.
Hey, yo, sick Under Armour shirt, by the way.
Thanks. It has a fish on the back.
I love it even more. Anyway, thanks for joining us for another episode of the BS Bros Podcast, episode number 41. Make sure to follow us on TikTok before it gets banned. If it gets banned, you'll probably find us on Lemonade, I guess. I don't fucking know. If not, look in the fucking description. I'm sure we'll put our new...
podcast too.
Find us on Red Note. Bing Chiling.
Green chili.
Jerry, why'd you miss the whole fucking podcast? This would have been
I
the
know.
worst episode. You asswipe. Anyway, thanks for coming out. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.